What's up, Boulder, Colorado?
Topics.
Controversial. What controversy do we have around here? We don't have any controversy around here.
Stephen A. Smith.
Today, we've got several great news stories for you, so we're going to make like a kangaroo and hop right to it. Our main story today is about Coach Prime's recent comments that he made, which were pretty unbelievable to us. For those who missed it, Coach Prime was recently on NBC, and he told Savannah Sellers something that all Colorado fans are going to want to hear. We're also going to talk about Travis Hunter winning an amazing award and Coach Prime making a little bit of history. So grab you a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit, sit back, and get ready because this is the prime time for college football. Now, Coach Prime recently went on NBC and did an interview that I want you guys to hear, but specifically, I want you to hear a certain part of it that I think you'll enjoy. Let's listen to that.
Coach, are we going to get you for a while at Colorado? Is this
Yes.
a destination job for you?
Let me tell you something. I love Boulder, Colorado, and Colorado. I'm not chasing finances. I'm not chasing the bag. I'm not chasing notoriety. I'm not chasing hype. I love what I do, and I do what I love, and I love Boulder, Colorado. I don't plan on being anywhere else in my coaching career. It is my desire to one day retire and just walk off. Not walk off. I want to ride off on a white horse with a black hat in the sunset in Boulder, Colorado. That winning a championship. That's what I want to. That's what I want. Championships, plural. That's what I want to do.
Oh, we love to hear it. You can ride that horse right up the Flatirons.
There you go. There you go.
That's right, Colorado. Coach Prime just told you guys that he plans on retiring in Boulder. Now, he's a much braver man than I am because it's gotten in the 50s here in Florida, and I am freaking out this week because the weather can't make up its mind. I couldn't imagine Coach Prime being from right down the road from where I'm from and him living out there in Boulder. But again, maybe he's just a lot tougher than I am. I could never do it. But not only is he planning on retiring in Boulder, according to his own words, he said he plans on retiring after winning multiple championships there. Listen, it's epic news. Whether you think he's ever going to win one or not, whether you think he wins multiple or not, that doesn't matter. His mindset and his focus and what he is determined to do is to win championships. And that's all he wants. Coach Prime has been elite at every single thing that he's done, from a high school athlete to a college athlete to playing under Bobby Bowden at Florida State to playing in the NFL and the MLB to making the Hall of Fame, winning Super Bowls, all of those things, being a commentator, working for the NFL Network. He was the best on that. I don't know if you guys ever watched that. I don't know if you watched Coach. He was phenomenal. He was so much fun, so much charisma, so much charm, so much personality. And then obviously at Jackson State, obviously at Colorado, exceeding the Vegas win total and literally injecting life into a program that had won one game the year before. But he's been excellent at everything he's ever done, and that is his mindset here. His mindset is not to just have good TV ratings. His mindset is not to just have some fun games against USC and Utah and other teams that we play. It is to win. And that's what I want to hear. That's what recruits want to hear. That's what recruits' parents want to hear. That's what transfers want to hear. Yeah, the social media stuff is fun. Well Off does a great job. Travis Hunter's channel is phenomenal. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of fun stuff out there, but nobody's signing up to be on the Well Off channel. Nobody's signing up to get to talk with Travis Hunter. Nobody's signing up for any of that stuff. Nobody's signing up because they want to be the number one rated team in viewership for the TCU weekend. Nobody cares about that. Kids want to win. Kids want to win championships, and that is how Coach Prime answered. And I think his answer was perfect. I think it was spot on. I want to know your thoughts down there. Now, I'm going to ride with Coach Prime wherever he goes. I'd love him to come to a warmer climate so I can go to some more games, but wherever he ends up, and I hope it is Boulder for a long, long time, and I hope it's super successful. But what are your thoughts on Coach Prime saying that he's going to finish his career in Boulder and win multiple championships there? I want to hear what you guys think down in the comments, so let me know. Next, we're going to talk about a pretty amazing recognition that Travis Hunter just received. Now, recently, Travis was named a first-team All-American. First-team All-American Travis Hunter Jr. To be the best player in the country in a position group is incredibly hard. What Travis has accomplished this year is nothing short of amazing. Being named a first-team All-American basically locks you into the first round of the NFL draft. And let me just tell you, he's got another year of college to go. He's not even being drafted this year. He's not even out of eligibility yet. What he did on the field this year is truly remarkable. Playing both ways is ridiculous. And the way that he was able to do it and do it so effectively is pretty remarkable. There are a lot of second team and third team and honorable mentions. And no, none of that. First team All-American. I think about next year, and I think about what it's going to look like in the Big 12. And I think about Shedeur. And, you know, not made an official statement one way or the other, but I'd love to obviously see him come back. I think about Travis, obviously, the absolute GOAT that he is, the way that he could play every snap, it feels like, and the way that he impacts a game is like nothing I've seen in a long time. The fact that he's able to do it both on offense and defense is just remarkable. And I cannot wait to see him back out on the field next year. He did things from the TCU game all the way through that were ridiculous. Kept Colorado in games that they shouldn't have been in, helped them win games that they shouldn't have won. He was so much fun this year. And I can only imagine what another year in that strength and conditioning program, in that Power 5 level, is going to do for him. He's going to be a very high draft pick. He will probably win first-team All-American next year, too. Back-to-back seasons of that is remarkable. It's unheard of. Guys just don't do that. And he's going to get talked about for the Heisman. But he's a joy to watch. He's a fun kid to hear on his YouTube and everywhere else. We've showed you some clips. We've gone through some things that he said. He's a lot of fun, and we're proud of him. Maybe shoot him a comment down here below as well. Maybe a little bit of praise for a remarkable season that he had as well. Finally, we're going to talk about history being made. So yesterday, we told you about the offensive line rebuild that Colorado did over the weekend. For those of you who missed it, we will run through it just very, very quickly. In a 3-day stretch, Coach Prime pulled Jordan Seaton, the number 1 left tackle in the country, Tyler Johnson, who was an all Big 12 starting right guard at Houston, Yakari Walker, starting center at UConn, Khalil Benson, starting right tackle in Indiana, Justin Myers, an all-conference USA starting left guard at UTEP. But what we didn't tell you guys was how historical this haul is. No coach has ever acquired this much trench talent in this short of a time. The feat is nothing short of spectacular. Coach Prime absolutely knew what he needed to get done, and he attacked and he stung. It almost reminds me of a wild animal, and go with me for just a moment, but that's like a lion that's like lurking in the tall grass, and the prey has no idea it's coming. And everyone thinks that prey is just perfectly safe. And everyone thinks that prey is good. And sorry for painting a Nat Geo picture here, or National Geographic, but that's what it reminds me of. And out of nowhere, no one expected it. No one expected Jordan Seaton to pick Colorado that would start this avalanche of commits and transfers. Nobody expected it. And boom, like that, before you knew it, Coach Prime had picked up 5 or 6 phenomenal talents along the offensive line and rebuilt that room completely. Sorry for going down the National Geographic line of thinking there, but that's what it reminds me of. Absolutely unexpected. That prey, those other teams that thought they were getting some of those kids, Alabama, Ohio State, Tennessee, Oregon, Florida, that thought they were getting Seaton, boom. It was like that, and he was a buff. The other kids, number 1 left tackle in the nation for Seaton, all Big 12, starting right guard at Houston and Johnson, starting center at UConn, a starting right tackle at Indiana who was really good, an all-conference USA left guard at UTEP. Boom, 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 boom. And Coach Prime had rebuilt that offensive line. Now they got work to do. I don't think that you can just step into the offensive line. You've got to build some camaraderie. You've got to build some time together. Man, they got a lot of time to do that. They got a lot of time to get that done between now and next August, September timeframe. I'm excited to see what that looks like. It's going to be a brand new Colorado team next year. Not so much in the players, because a lot of the skill guys are the same, but the way that they're going to operate with an offensive line that is really good is going to be something you're going to enjoy. Hey, I appreciate you guys tuning in. I appreciate you watching. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We will talk to you soon. Thank you for watching the Prime Time for College Football.